Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas
Clear off. Are you looking for me?
Come here.
So peachy.
Is that the best you can do? I'll kill you. Fucking kill you. Yeah!
Hey, who's it?
You doing crying? Yeah! Come here, Lily. Yeah!
So,
Not yet.
what?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I am honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me. Take care now.
Any chance of some work?
Well, come to think, there is one rather delicate matter to attend to. A while ago, a holy man came by here. He said he'd come from the Holy Land, and he was selling various relics he'd collected on his travels to pay his way.
I see.
Well, I heard he had some fragments of a sacred sword that once belonged to the fabled Czech Queen of Sheba. But by the time he reached me, he had no pieces left of the sword. All he had was some dubious wares, splinters from our Lord's cross, thorns from the crown, nothing of interest to me.
And where did the pieces of the sword go?
He sold them off to swordsmiths and blacksmiths hereabouts. They just keep them lying around at home for good luck. If I had them, I'd forge them back into a sword. Can you even imagine what power it would command? If you could get me all the pieces of the sword, I'd repay you very handsomely.
Are you sure the Queen of Sheba's a Czech queen?
Who else would she be? Have you not heard of her? Our some priest. She's in the Bible.
Uh-huh. Isn't it a bit strange that some pilgrim would have something so valuable?
Are you suggesting he might have been lying? Well, people aren't to be trusted, but this is nothing to joke about. God would smite him in a flash if he made light of holy relics that way.
What kind of power did this sword have?
What do you think? It brought its bearer good luck in combat and protection from enemies.
Where can I find the powers?
Like I said, the smith hereabouts bought them from him. They say the largest piece is with the rat-eyed swordsmith. The bastard probably won't want to sell. But if you manage to swipe it somehow...
I could do with a sword like that. What if you sold it to me?
Well, everything has its price. But this one would be expensive. Getting hold of the bits is one thing. Forging them back together is quite another. That tinkerer from Ratite couldn't manage it.
Well, it does sound very interesting. I'll ask them and see what I can do.
Excellent. You'll see you won't regret it. I'll pay you well. God be with you.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I'm looking for pieces of a sword that a pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling. Would you happen to know anything about it?
I would. Of course I would.
Well?
It's a load of tripe. Only a fool would have given that trickster a single groschen, and I'm no fool. How about you?
But if he lied about that sort of stuff, it would be a terrible sin.
Don't be so gullible, lad. That bastard never saw the Holy Land, unless it was in a fresco. Take care now.
They say you're the best blacksmith in the whole region. That metal you've tempered never breaks.
Ah, nothing but old wives' tales. Of course some of my pieces are broken, but only ever here, at the smithy.
No one's ever returned anything for you to rework, though, have they?
Not that I recall, but I can't remember everything.
Father was a blacksmith all my life. He always stoked up the furnace till it roared gently, and you could smell the heated iron. Then he plunged it into the water, and that was that.
What gently humming furnace are you on about? Have you ever actually been near one? You'd end up drenched with sweat the whole time, not just while you were tempering. Don't try and tell me you've ever even been in a smithy. Farewell.
God watch over you, good knight. Especially.
My breath is short, my feet are sore, I buy a horse that I adore.
Why is the blacksmith muttering nonsense to himself?
Oh, that's nothing. Just a silly little rhyme for his work, to time it right.
Oh, I see. I thought he was...
No. Take care.
His fire goes out. He drowned the fish and broke its neck, threw it down upon the deck. Fry your fish, fish head's best, fishy thighs and fishy breast.
I'm honored that a...
I'm looking for... Well, but it...
I heard you reciting something just then. What was it?
None of your bloody business. And you'd best be off if you're not here. May the Lord watch over you.
They say you're the...
Ah, nothing but all wine.
No one...
Not that...
So that's why I'm curious just how you go about it.
Look, I learnt it from my father. May he rest in peace. And I don't mean to share our secret with anyone.
So it's a family formula.
Actually, yes, it is. And that's how it's going to stay.
Father...
What gently humming fur... Take care now.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know where I can find the master engraver?
Oh, yes, he has a workshop. Farewell.
My breath is short, my feet are sore, as I a
God's sake.
Do you know how the black...
You'll have to ask him yourself. I help him out.
Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
Why is the blacksmith...
No. May the Lord watch over you. God bless.
best fishy thighs and fishy breasts. So, from the beginning. The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way, to the forge he flies. Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay. My breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I am poor. The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you will not wither, darling mine. Now, for the last time. The sun he hides behind a cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes out. He drowned the fish and broke its neck, threw it down upon the deck. Fry your fish, the fish head's best, fishy thighs and fishy breast. So, from the beginning. The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way, to the forge he flies. Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay. My breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I am poor. The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you will not wither, darling mine. Now, for the last time. The sun he hides behind a cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes out. He drowned the fish and broke its neck, threw it down upon the deck. Fry your fish, the fish head's best, fishy thighs and fishy breast.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
So, from the beginning. The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way, to the forge he flies. Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay.
I hope I can be of help to you.
I'm looking for but they say you're the look.
Actually, yes, it is.
Let's stop talking.
Take care now.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Are you in need of a helping hand, Master Butcher?
Up an hand? No. But I've got a problem with supplies.
I understand. The roads aren't safe these days.
No, that's not what I meant. Beef and pork I can get plenty of. But the burgers here have a taste for aristocratic food. And maybe you can help me with that.
You want me to poach game?
Heaven forbid I would ever suggest such a thing. No. You would have to get it by, other means.
I don't want to spoil your plans, but game doesn't grow on trees.
No, but if you happen to be walking in the woods and, came across something, if you see what I mean.
All right. Let's say I'll take a walk in the woods and I'll come across something and bring it to you.
Excellent. I'm glad to see you speak my language. Get me a wild boar for now, so I can see what you can do. And don't worry, you'll be well rewarded. I'll be with you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
That's a good... That's my boy.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Well, depends what you're willing to do. You're from Skalitz, ain't you? You must know Fritz and Matthew, then. Them fellows need to learn some manners. They've been making mischief and folk are getting fed up with them, and that's not all. Of course, it's your own Skalitz folk need the most help. There's some of them at the monastery. Talked to Johanka a few times. She's working her fingers to the bone taking care of the injured ones there. I'm sure she'd welcome some good Samaritan who'd lighten her load. And there's another thing. There was one troublemaker around here not long ago. We dealt with him. He was selling some relics he claimed were miraculous. It was nothing but worthless trinkets. The villagers sent the bloody swindler packing so fast you couldn't see his heels for dust. All the way to Ledechko, I believe. I reckon he won't last long there either. That's all I can think of.
Are there any problems?
Nothing I've heard about.
Take care now.
Good health to you.
I'm looking for the workshop of Master...
It's in the monastery courtyard. May the Lord watch you.
I know you.
What?
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat.
All
right.
That dream. Yes, that dream has come true. I dreamt that he...
Oh, then I'm in luck.
On the contrary, What's your name? Henry. So, Henry, are you ready to...
First, tell me, who are you?
Me? I am an unworthy, low, and miserable servant of Providence. Scholar or merchant. Without home or kin, I won ointments, relics, a tankard, aromatic herbs.
What exactly does it entail, becoming your apprentice?
A lot of work and strenuous labor. Knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic. You have to study the great works of the ancient...
Nothing to it.
That's why God has sent... Wonderful! Oh, glorious day!
So, how do you plan to start?
With a test of your...
Oh.
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value.
Go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally...
Bloody hell, that's a lot. About that tooth.
I know. Yes, it would be very difficult to gain such a rare relic, of course.
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery. And it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I...
How did you find out he has a sore tooth?
As it happens, he told me at the tavern.
And how am I supposed to get the tooth?
I haven't the faintest idea. You'll have to think of something. But maybe you'll be able to persuade him to...
Fine.
Wonderful.
This topping out...
You're not a carpenter.
No, I'm a black...
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer tree hung on top of the roof of a...
That topping off is hung...
Naturally. It hangs on the rooftop according to...
And how am I supposed to get it down?
Damned if I know. But they had to get it up there so...
Well, then all we need to do is break off a branch somewhere, buy a few ribbons...
You don't understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified by a priest, and it hangs on the high...
Fair enough. Very well. This player's talisman.
I actually have a specific one in mind. Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has
A cat's paw?
I thought so too. But this man is winning one...
Oh. How am I supposed to get...
I haven't a clue. It won't be easy.
Very well. I'll get looking for those...
Excellent! You do that...
I hope I can be of help.
Is there anything interesting going...
It's so peaceful. Farewell.
God watch over you. Take care.
What in the... Looking for something?
Myślę mnie równy.
Vegetables! Fresh vegetables! Lovely.
I'm at your service.
Is someone there? What do you want here? Go and play your game somewhere else. Something you're looking for, eh?
shit. You're an arse. You'd better hope I don't shake you.
All I'm saying is that's the way it looked. You fell on him and then sat on his face.
You too, you bastard. I've already told you what really happened.
What really happened then?
I knocked him down, and he pulled me down on top of him.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
God be with you. Never checks.
Isn't that...
What? Shit! Henry!
Henry! Here!
Is it even him? Henry!
I'm glad to see you.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rat Eye that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
Right now, I'm a squire for Sir Radzig.
I see you've worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
No one's interested in two good carpenters in Sasau.
No one.
And we looked everywhere.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
Well, I can ask around, but I'm not promising anything.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt. Don't you worry.
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sassau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People
Welcome,
always have to
Henry.
eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa, but who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I was the one who helped her get out of Skalitz. She lives with her uncle in a mill in Ratai.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work? Take care.
Ale.
I'm at your service, sir.
Do you want something?
I do. And you look like the kind of fellow who knows a thing or two and wouldn't mind a bit of work that's not in...
What's it about?
I'm looking for someone who knows how to dip her
Here.
pockets.
Enjoy it.
Well, then it's lucky for you that I happened along.
There's a farmer that lives in the craftsman's yard. He made a killing supplying vegetables to the monastery. I worked for him for a while, but then he threw me out without even paying me for my labour. I'd like you to steal the groschen he owes me. And also a pouch containing an amulet he got from the herbalman. He's as superstitious as an old crone.
Sounds easy enough.
It ain't quite that easy, otherwise I'd handle it myself. That fucker don't trust no one, and he's always looking over his shoulder. If you manage to nick his pouch and his coin, I'll be with you.
I hope I can be a help to you, knight.
I hear you like...
Ale.
Good luck. So bring it on. You're off to a good start. Now you.
My pleasure.
Come on, it's time I had a throw. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Come on, it's time I had a throw.
A beer.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Sod this. Hey, I'm dying of thirst here.
Hold up. Hey, ale here.
We'll see.
My pleasure.
This'll be the one. Oh no. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Come on, it's time I had a throw.
How much longer must I wait?
Your
Right,
turn.
I'll have to get my own ale.
We'll see. This'll be the one. No point in pushing it.
Got it for you right here.
A tankard of ale for me.
I'll be back in 2 shakes. Here we are.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Here we are.
That's it.
Here. Just up. I'll be right back with that.
We'll see. That's all. Your turn. Come on, it's time I had a throw.
Ale.
Come on, it's time I had a throw.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Come on, it's time I had a throw. Come on, it's time I had a throw. Not afraid of anything, eh? If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
The service is a bit slow here today.
Holy Mother of God, why do you punish me?
Good day, Henry.
Yeah.
What's that?
Father, I need your help urgently.
You? I recognize you. You're the scout.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It may sound strange, but I need you to go back to St. James.
No. No, certainly not, my boy.
Why? It is your...
A parish that's little but a ruin these days. And besides, God forgive me, but...
It isn't completely safe, but most of them are gone.
As my father used to say...
How did you manage to get out?
I didn't. I wasn't there during the raid.
And why aren't you with our folks at Ratai? What if Sir Rad...
Look, here I'm an honoured guest and well cared for. In Ratai, there's hardly room enough for the refugees, which happens to be mutual. The last thing I want to be doing is haggling with him over where I can sleep.
He certainly isn't known for being generous. What if they increased your income?
My boy, my boy. I get tithes from the parishioners and...
I know. That's why I've arranged a small collection for you.
So that's what you're about.
Are we agreed?
That's not enough. Well and good, then. Well and good. And where will I live? My house in...
You can live right there at St. James. I'm sure the locals will be grateful enough to give you a roof over your head.
Well, it's true they've treated me kindly, and...
Thank you. Father, when do you plan to return?
I beg your pardon. What?
Your housekeeper, Agnes, is in Ratai and doesn't want to work for anyone else.
So she survived. Thank the Lord. I prayed for her and all who suffered, but I'm not going back. Tell her I appreciate her. Farewell.
Where the hell were you brought up? Don't you know you have to have a light after dark? Watch it. You can't draw your weapon here.
Here, enjoy that.
Good evening. Good luck then.
Good health to you, sir.
Are there any problems?
Nothing I've heard about. Good luck to you.
Here, just as you ordered.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes...
You must be that lucky fellow everyone's talking about.
Lady Luck has been good to me lately, true enough. But that can change...
People say that you get help from...
Is that not allowed?
No, it is.
Why?
I could use a paw like that myself.
Then go to the knacker. I'm sure he'll get you one.
I'll buy it from you.
You want to buy my cat paw?
No, I'm not. I'll buy it. Since it's...
You won't convince... See? Farewell.
Ale as usual.
Good day, Henry.
I hope I can be...
God be with you.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you such fine mates.
Father, yeah.
Why? How did... Don't you feel
That's something else entirely.
No, it's not.
Haven't you seen how
The humans are gone.
I am ashamed. God be with you.
God be with you.
Fancy
God.
Why, oh why did I ever
agree to this, I'll lose my shirt again.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
No point in pushing it.
Here we are.
How much longer must I wait?
Get a drink here.
There. Satisfied?
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Any chance of a bite to eat?
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Coming. I'll be back in 2 shakes.
Any chance of a bite to eat?
We'll see. This'll be the one. What the hell's with these damn dice?
I'll have a beer.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Ale for
Not
me.
afraid of anything, eh?
We'll see.
One beer for me.
Got it for you right here.
Your turn.
Coming. Here, enjoy it.
This'll be the one. That's it. That's all.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
A tankard here. I'd like a beer.
Finished.
I'll have a beer.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
ale for me.
Got it for you. Coming right up.
That's it.
God be. I'd like.
Farewell. You're a brave soul, taking me on. I'm not used to losing. I'd like a beer.
That won't happen again. Surely?
No point in pushing it.
Come on, it's time I had a throw.
Coming.
Any chance of a bite to eat?
This'll be the one.
There. Satisfied?
Sod this.
Hey, ale
I'm
here.
dying of thirst here. I'd like a bite to eat.
My pleasure.
Let me have some
What's the
grub,
whole
whatever.
deal?
Hey, ale, here!
I shouldn't have pushed it.
Certainly. Here you are. And good health. Certainly. I'll fetch it right away.
Your turn. Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Am I invisible? Over here. A beer.
Cordova! Why the hell did I even start playing?
I'd like a beer.
Fancy throwing?
Farewell.
As you wish.
So bring it on.
Got it for you right here.
I could do with something to eat.
Come on, it's time I had a throw.
My pleasure.
I might as well go and... If it keeps going this way, I'll never get a decent game out of it.
Got it for you right here.
This'll be the one.
To good neighbors.
Now you.
Come on, it's time I had a throw.
A tankard here.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
have a beer. Finished.
Ale as usual.
Take it here.
I'll be right back with that. Here, enjoy it.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Yeah, give me a minute. There. Satisfied?
One beer for me.
I'll be right
That's
back.
all.
There. Satisfied? My pleasure.
Not afraid of anything, eh? Come on, it's time I had a throw.
There. Satisfied?
Hardly worth talking
Coming
about.
right up.
This'll be the one. We'll see. That's it.
Pull me an ale.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Am I invisible? Over here. Here.
If I was in your shoes,
One
I'd
ale,
pass
please.
while the going's good.
Pull me an ale.
Do it as you wish.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Here you are. Good health. Got it for you right here.
To the women. God bless them.
That's it.
Here, just as you ordered.
This'll be the one.
Got it for you right here.
That'll do me.
Certainly.
Bottoms
I'll
up.
fetch it right away.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good. Not afraid of anything, eh? A tankard
Well,
here.
of all the fucking...
A tankard of ale for me.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. No harm.
Here for me.
Now, if it came after 3 ones,
One ale, please.
As you wish. Here we are.
I'd like a beer.
Certainly. I'll fetch it right away.
They're rolling well this game.
I'll bring it right away.
good day to you.
One beer for me.
Care to try your...
St. George, guide my hand.
Pull me an ale.
Come on, it's time I had a throw.
Your turn.
Jesus Christ.
I feel a...
May the Lord watch over you. I can't wait to see how you throw. This'll be the one. That'll do me.
I'd like a beer.
Just as you ordered.
I'd like something to eat.
Coming.
What's the
Jesus,
hold-up
What
there?
do I have to do to get
If
a
I was
drink
in your
here?
shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Please bring me something to eat.
My pleasure. Here we are.
No point in pushing it.
To the women.
best of heaven.
God bless them.
Here you are. And good health.
Let me have some grub. Whatever's quick. Please bring me something to eat.
Certainly. I'll fetch it right away.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Come on, it's time I had a throw. If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
I'd like a beer.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Pull me an ale.
We'll see. That's all.
Here. Enjoy it.
I'll have a beer.
I'll be right back with that.
Pour me an ale.
Alright. Coming.
Your
Here
turn.
you are. Good health. My pleasure.
You're lucky. Too damn lucky for my taste.
How are you, Henry?
Father, I need
you.
Yeah.
No.
Why? It is. How? What if they? I know.
So.
Satisfied.
You're alright.
Satisfied?
Come now.
Well and good then. And
you can live right there at.
Well,
thank you, Father.
I bet
your house.
So she's a.
Take care now.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
God be with you.
The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of a sword from some...
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance. I still have mine on me.
Not even...
Not even for a king's... Good luck to you.
Mother of God! You look like...
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure. But groschen first.
Agree?
That's a poor...
Satisfied?
Well...
Where do I go to sleep?
On the upper floor of the inn. There are steps up to it outside. The second door. Goodbye.
That's a good... That's my boy.